Right, hello again. I'm just playing some of the new official world map, and I thought I'd just try some no moving games. I'm on a country streak, so let me just see what I'm on, 20 or so. Yeah, I'll carry on. I mean, I was recording, but I didn't have audio, and I decided I'd actually like to make a video where I'm talking rather than just recording sound afterwards. But yeah, I just got back from the World Cup. I was out there as a spectator with Wolf Trekker, who gave his 2 VIP tickets to me and Harry, which was very nice. And Wolf did great as well. Really unlucky not to get out of the group, but he did win the 3 games, which is very good going. And then, of course, Radu put on an incredible show on the knockouts day. Lost really narrowly to Blinky. There's no shame in that, and he's still absolute best. So yeah, I hope he's proud of how he played, and all of the players were amazing. So nice meeting all of them. Ones I've met before, ones I hadn't met before. Just incredible. I love the whole event so much. It's just inspired me to play more and get better. The level of gameplay that was on the show was just, particularly on the second day, not that people on the first day weren't also playing incredibly, it's just really witnessing it when they're up on stage. You can see how locked in they are and just how consistent they are under pressure is just incredible. I want to talk in depth about every single person I met, but I will try to focus on playing the map 2, which, you know, I had positive opinions of for the most part, so I'm enjoying playing it. And yeah, let me see what I think. So this is funny. This is not Kamchatka. This is, where then? I do not know. It's not Kamchatka. I'm kind of a good location. I just haven't really seen this before. Where is Gen 3? I kind of associate Baratie with all Gen 4 now. Yeah, I don't know, let's just see. Yeah, that fits. That works. It just, some of those mountain sides just remind me of, it was never obviously going to become Jacko. Just for a split second it popped into my head before anything else. Don't know why. Okay, now this is a hard one. Like, people say there aren't hard locations, and fine, you know, I'm sure people would get this because, you know, I kind of struggle in rounds like this, but you know, you can't say this is an easy location if you're playing up on stage in front of thousands of people. Does have its fair share. Kind of seems sort of like a concrete road. I might go for Philippines. It could be Thailand. What's Philippines again? I mean, got there in the end, but you know, it has its fair share of easy locations, I would say. I don't think there's anything too wrong with that though, because an easy location, you know, there can still be a points differential, especially in multis. It's nice to have, you know, so-called easy countries actually mattering. So, you know, rough with the smooth, I would say. Yeah, I never really guess Pharaohs. I never even line up anything in Pharaohs. I was actually going to click there, but I didn't think it fit, but no, it did. But yeah, let's keep playing on 24. Yeah, what else is there to say? I mean, yeah, the event was just incredible. Like, I am slightly sad not to be able to see these people more often. I mean, I met people who I've known for years. In some cases, 5 years basically. People like CG, Debre, Alok. Never met these guys before. I've known them for a long time. And obviously Zigzag, a legend. I've become good friends with over the last sort of year and a bit, doing videos together and stuff. And then other guys who I maybe have known slightly less closely, but still loved spending time with them, like Harmless and Gelotris and people like that. Giovanni came back as well, still got it, still playing extremely well. Where do I guess here? I don't know what this is, so just... yeah, maybe there's some Wisconsin meta there. Do we have like a wooden post or something? I don't know. Okay. Right. Okay, Turkey. We had a lot of Turkey. Unfortunately, not too much while Geoguessr was playing, but seemed to really crop up towards the key, like the sort of business end of the knockouts, and it sort of actually decided a few games more or less, or was crucial in one way or another. I am not great at urban guessing in Turkey, to be honest. I find landscape easier. I can't really get much from this. Yeah, I don't know. There we go. Put me up on that stage and I will... well, no, I'm joking, obviously. I would probably on the day just end up going like... yeah. Anyway, right, watch me throw this. What is this? This can't be low cam, right? But it has to be Switzerland. Am I losing it? It's just Switzerland, but I don't understand why it's not low cam, or it didn't. I couldn't identify it as low cam. Anyway, next one. Right, let me make sure I don't throw this for 30, because this is India. Is it? It is India. It is India. So I'll tell you what. So Trabota against RC, sent Sri Lanka on India. Perfectly fair. I mean, like, I made the same mistake when I was testing this map out earlier, actually. So it really, there are times when it is quite confusing, especially with this camera quality. And yeah, it's not a nice thing to have to deal with now. The fact that there's this like poor camera, 50-50 sometimes. But shout out to Trabota, of course, who played insanely well. I mean, you know, he played amazing in that match. It's just Radu was just in form of his life. Trabota really nice and humble as well. Very liked his interviews a lot. He's seemed very composed and giving a lot of credit to other players. Nice guy. I haven't known him too well previously. Similarly with Consus, actually. Similar kind of guy. Very good and very calm and cool character. Zeeland. There we go. Zeeland. Nice. Bit of Netherlands. Love it. Yeah, and yeah, meeting Jupa was cool. Obviously, he's great. Many people have said it before and witnessed it as well, but yeah, he was literally just playing with a smile on his face. It was quite funny. And who else haven't I said? I mean, I have to comment on how good Consus was. I was so impressed because I've heard many things about how good he is, and obviously I take that at face value, but seeing it with your own eyes is different, and I was just unbelievably impressed by how it wasn't just the level of his knowledge, the fact that he clearly worked at moving as well. Like, those things are obviously so impressive, but it was just his like calmness, decision making, his, you know, even in the scariest rounds, he was still guessing boldly with what he thought was just the right guess, and it was, you know, he never really doubted himself. I think the only time he seemed to sort of remotely feel the pressure was maybe in the Fungus game. That game was amazing, by the way. But he just, you know, he had a couple of misses there and just bounced back extremely well. And Blinky, obviously, I mean, yeah, I mean, obviously I'm supporting Radu because he's my favourite. He's a legend. But yeah, I thought Blinky obviously played so well. I mean, beating Radu is hard to do, and I think, like, yeah, there's no way Blinky should feel disappointed with himself. He beat Radu. Like that's honestly all you can say. Like, beating Radu is just unbelievable. So he should feel pleased that he managed to do that, and equally Radu should feel pleased that he managed to take that match so close, and you know, it could have gone his way very easily. Okay, why am I not able to guess this? This is just Argentina, right? But what am I doing? There's no Argentina plate, and I feel a bit unsure. Why do I just have that sense that I'm gonna throw? Huh. This can't be Brazil, right? No, it's never like. Well. Whew. Border location. Nice. State Street 1, by the way, I think. I didn't even see if I. Where did I click? Yeah. But yeah, so many good people, and I barely even mentioned the people who I had already met. You know, people like Jake, Anna, Kodiak, Mac, and Blinky, and Wolf Trekker, Topotic, Radu, obviously. Great seeing all the other spectators as well. Like, so many legends turned up to watch. Simi. Who else do we have? Yeah, Harrier, Rohan, Bezo, Blue, all the UK guys, and then you had like people just kept turning up, and I just had no idea they were going to be there. Like, had like yeah, we had Toro, Piva, Dragonogs, Vey, and so many more. I'm forgetting. I'm going to forget to mention all the legends who were there, but it was great just seeing a mix of familiar faces and like unfamiliar faces with familiar names, I guess is the way to put it. I guess it's Denmark, but I've not really thought it through very much, so I might just be about to make a mistake. Nope. Maybe I actually lock in and try and get a good streak here. Although, having said that, what's this? Okay, this is just Indonesia. Yellow plate, which I kind of normally associate that with like Java taxis, and I feel. Do I just guess? No, did I say Java or Jakarta? I mean Jakarta taxis. Do I just click there? Kind of tiled, that is. These are tiled. Sumbawa, Moyo, Utara. I do not know. I'm just. Nooses. Yeah. Okay. Keep going. Oh, I just loved it. Meeting everyone was the best bit. And I'd say the best bit, but like, you know, everything else was perfect too. It was just a great production. Standard of gameplay was just something else as well. Let me think about this. Double white, I notice. I wonder if this could be ever somehow Poland. Like, there's a lot of water, but I'm thinking of these areas. But I don't quite know if that works or not. It kind of, maybe it does. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. Right, here or here. Doesn't quite seem right, I'm not sure. This is okay, this is a good location. What is that though? That's Danish. Is there anything else? I like that house being Danish actually. I'll just click, yeah. Okay. Right. God man, this camera, I never feel comfortable guessing with this camera quality. Like, this is particularly bad because it's kind of dark actually, so I can't even make out the language, so if I lose on this I'll be kind of annoyed. mean, it's India, right? But I don't trust it. But there's palm trees and mountainous. I do wonder. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, I kind of get that now. Okay. Even with the camera quality, that is a great location. Seeing Mizoram in the game. Can't complain about that, can you? And I'm sure this is like often an Indonesia road surface, maybe. But what if this is actually Filipinas? Oh dear. Ah, don't want to throw here. That would be a bit upsetting. Whatever. I'll just go for it. Ah, Yogyakarta. Okay, cool. I mean, that kind of makes sense. Right. Let's see how many I can get. Can I get 40 now? Is that Cyrillic? Ijdish Serbia. Okay, keep going. 50, please. I don't know how I'm gonna get the first 20 guesses in. I mean, it's not a big deal, is it? I mean, if it ends up being actually something good, then I might stitch it together. But yeah, I'll worry about that later and see if I actually manage to get a few more. Why can I not find? I know it's here, isn't it? Yeah. Do I 5k? Nah. Or do I? Surely not. No. This could be it. Just anywhere. Okay. See. Okay. Unfortunately, got some nice Alberta bollards there. I was going to say my main slip up at the moment, or one of, is actually just getting Canada and US completely confused. So I need to kind of stop doing that. Don't know which lake we are near. It is a smaller one like that. Okay, keep going. Hamburg. Okay. 4, 2, 3. Not that familiar with the road numbering system. 423 was it? I mean, now's as good a time as any to find out, because I really neglect Germany. You know, even back in the day before this Gen 4 got released, I neglected Germany. I mean, you know, it wasn't fully covered, was it? But I still never even gave it much attention at all. But I guess now sort of have to. I mean, I see 4s around here, so let me just go different. But yeah, that works. Portuguese plates here, but that is Spanish, and I thought it felt weird for Portugal. No, oh, that one is definitely. That's funny. Merida Badajoz. Huh. Funny. Don't know what that vehicle is doing with that plate, but kind of a big town. I wonder if Badajoz could ever actually look like this. I don't quite think it's right. Almost like sort of Leon or something, or Valladolid, or like. I do like something in this stretch, but it was just Badajoz. Fair, I should have just trusted it. That yeah, goes to show. I need to learn a little bit more about what Badajoz looks like. Plenty of yellow plates here. I mean, Valladolid would probably be flatter than that. Why did I say yellow plates and then zoom on Queensland? Okay, it wasn't. I clearly lost my train of thought there, because I was telling myself off for guessing the wrong city in Spain. Anyway, next one. I mean, this is Cambo, right? Yeah. Architecture looks good. Can't really actually see the script very well, but keep on going, right? Okay. This is, I guess this is just South Africa, but where? Nearer to Durban or something, or just near Pretoria? Don't know actually. Could be either. But yeah, I want to play in it more now. I want to. Yeah, what's Pretoria? I want to improve. I want to get more comfortable competing again. I've kind of had issues the last year or so where I've just been a bit hesitant to sort of put myself out there, competitively speaking, in solo stuff. And I mean, that's why I respect the players from the World Cup so much, because they were really out there on their own. And I've just kind of shied away from that a bit because I don't know. I've not been that happy with my ability. But only thing you can do is just. I actually spoke to Radu about it. The advice he gave me is just do it. Just play more competitively. Like, put it out there, and you will just stop caring, and you will improve as a result. So I'm gonna try and do that. But yeah, he would also tell me off for not getting Salta there. That's fine. Right. What are we on? I don't like this one. I mean, is this like Maxi Slovenia or something? I really think that's a sensible guess, but I don't know. I mean, it could actually be something else. Yeah, it's Crow. I mean, I don't know what I could have done there. I knew that it could be Croatia. I knew it had to be like either way, Max East. That's kind of annoying. So I ended on 48 there. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's okay. Happens. Just need to, like I said, need to improve there. I mean, I don't know if Slovenia was such a bad guess. There's probably some meta I could have used, but what are you gonna do? 48 streak on this new map, not too bad. And yeah, anything else to say? Not really. I mean, I wish I could praise every single person who played, every single person I met, because honestly, everyone was great, without fail. So yeah, I mean, I'm sure I'll be able to share more thoughts at some point. But yeah, that was the bulk of it, really. Just can't wait for the next one. Meet even more people, meet the same people again. Love it. I really strongly feel that I want to like talk about every single player because they all deserve it. But yeah, I think every single one of them knows that the whole community is very impressed with them and that they made an incredibly good impression meeting them in real life. So yeah, not much more to say. Anyway, thanks for watching. Sorry I couldn't get 50 there. Thought I would, but I threw it. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.